Ali, Stephen, with another first, the latest in a long line of firsts for the Community Trust, the first ever Community Trust Day on Saturday for the game against Motherwell. Now, I know you guys have things going on all the time, but it's slightly different this week in that there is a focal point at the end of the week. So what are some of the things that's going on behind the scenes?
Well, we've got all our usual projects that are ongoing, thousands of pupils in schools, clubs, leagues taking part in our regular projects, number of activities round about in local communities, but we've got a couple of guests visiting some of our projects this week. So tomorrow at our Football Memories project that works with people who have Alzheimer's. We've got Willie Miller coming along to speak to the group and share some of his stories from his career. And on Wednesday we've got a Junior Matchday Club celebration event where club captain Ryan Jack's going to be going along. So it's a couple of really good additions for our projects this week.
And the objective of the Community Trust Day, Ali, presumably it's all about, we all know the great work that the Trust does, but not everybody else is in that boat.
I think the interesting challenge for us, working alongside the football club, so many people are focused on the football, quite understandably, that they kind of forget all the other stuff that's going on. So it's an opportunity for us to kind of highlight the AFC Community Trust as one of the main parts of the day. Obviously, we're looking for Aberdeen to get 3 points on the day as well. But it just gives us the chance to kind of be a little bit closer to the front of the story, being a main part of the day. Shoving Donny up front instead of Angus, so he needs to step into the shadows for a day. And it's just highlighting the fact that we exist alongside the football club and we're just an important part of it. I think the other key part for me is the fact that we're trying to invite people who wouldn't normally be football fans coming to it, trying to make it more of a community event and just people understanding that AFC is a community centre and a community focus that goes way beyond just football.
And that's where the Trust and the club complement one another so well, because out of those people that are maybe new to actually watching live football, there's hopefully going to be people that actually enjoy it and come back again and become regular fans.
Yeah, I think that's certainly the hope. So hopefully a good performance this Saturday would help. But we've certainly, in terms of the pre-sale, I think there's been a couple of thousand extra tickets sold, the normal to this point. So a lot of our pupils who take part in our Red Start project, for example, have a lot of boys and girls that it might be their first match day experience. Our Junior Matchday Club is twice the size this weekend, so again there'll be some youngsters in there. Our Senior Matchday Club is a walking football festival, so we'll have some of our more elderly supporters come along and having a kick of the ball. But it might be the first time they've been at Pittodrie for a number of years, so hopefully they can come along, enjoy their day and want to come back in the future.
And you guys do so much with no real facilities to operate out from. Kingsford, if it goes ahead, what difference could that make to the Trust?
I've used the phrase game changer before, but the reality is it'll just entirely change the way we're able to deliver what we do. Stephen and his team do a fantastic job operational delivery, but we need to pay for those facilities that we use. We need to ensure that we can find space in other people's timetables. If we find ourselves with our own facilities, then we are able to timetable ourselves in and then everybody else comes in behind that. The other main thing is it just puts us in a much stronger position to control the activities that we do and timetable them in. The reality is lots of external partners work very closely with us and they benefit from our engagement, but if we get ourselves an iconic stadium with our own facilities, it'll just completely change what we're able to do.
Well, hopefully in the short term, so your first Community Trust Day on Saturday is a huge success. It looks as though it will be, and hopefully the first of many.
Yeah, and big thanks to Aberdeen for helping us with it, because it's great for them to kind of push us up front and centre for a change.